Hey mom, today was a normal day of school, but a simple word scramble activity in class got me thinking about the concept of anagrams. An anagram is the rearrangement of letters to form a new word. In a classroom context, it's more than a game. It requires students to hold a set of letters in their mind, reorganize them mentally, and match the new arrangement to a word they already know. For my first graders, doing this in their third language means they're not just recognizing English letters, they're manipulating English as a flexible system. Watching them solve those scrambled words gave me a clearer view of what is really happening beneath the surface of their learning. The first shift for me was realizing that literacy is not as fragile as it sometimes appears. When students first begin reading in English, everything feels linear and slow. They track from left to right, they sound things out, and they hesitate. A word scramble removes that sequence entirely. The letters are out of order and there is no phonetic path to follow. If they can still arrive at the correct word, it means the word already exists in their memory as a stable unit. They're not building it from scratch each time, they're retrieving it. That changes how I interpret their progress. Fluency isn't just about reading smoothly. It's about holding words in the mind strongly enough to manipulate them. This is what it means to learn in a third language. My students are decoding symbols from an alphabet that is not native to them, filtering those symbols through vocabulary that is still developing, and then performing mental reorganization on top of that. The scramble task reveals that English is not just memorized content. It's become a system they can play with.
MERTSAH. Raise your hand, unscramble the word sherbet. Hamster. Class, how do we spell hamster? H-A-M-S-T-E-R.
There's leverage in how I see my own role. As a teacher, I'm not just delivering vocabulary lists. I'm helping students construct mental frameworks that allow language to move and shift. When they can rearrange letters and still land on meaning, they're demonstrating ownership. My responsibility is to create more opportunities where ownership is visible. Activities like anagrams make thinking more observable. I can see who has internalized a word and who is still relying on surface recognition. The scramble activity showed me that they can handle complexity when the foundation is secure. It means I can design activities that assume capability rather than deficiency. I can introduce tasks that require mental manipulation, not just repetition. Today served as a reminder that learning becomes durable when it's flexible. If a word only exists in one fixed order in a child's mind, it's fragile. If it can be scrambled, rotated, and still recognized, it has depth. That depth is what I want to cultivate, not just correct pronunciation or neat handwriting. Today's simple word scramble made that tangible. It showed me that even at 6 or 7 years old, and even in a third language, students are capable of engaging with language as something dynamic. That relationship reshapes how I plan, how I challenge, and how I measure growth moving forward. I ate red curry and rice for dinner with the koi fish, and that was it for my day. Okay, love you. Bye.